So they'll be able to kind of sit back and see what happens, which gives them a bit of an edge, in my opinion. They don't have to rebuild the wheel and see what else other people do. Here's how they got to their calculations. Pretty cool. You can check this out. I'll put a link to this down in the description if you want to check it out. And I believe that's basically the end of this. I already talked about this burning. So let me show you how this new locking up the cake token in this very infamous syrup pool for cake here. It used to be that you only had one option, and it was like a 79, it was like between 65 and 80% was the APY on that. But now you can see here, you've got a flexible APY of just 6%. So you can go in and out of here, but it's way, way reduced compared to the locked up APY, which is now 128%. And so if you click on here, it actually gives you some pretty cool stats. The one that I thought was sweet was, obviously it gives you the amount of cake, but it has the average lock duration. So if you're worried about, well, I don't know if people are gonna dump their coins on me, maybe I don't wanna go for longer than 37 weeks because if people get their tokens out, maybe there'll be a price dump right before I get my tokens potentially unlocked. So that might be something you're concerned with, and you can see that here. Let me connect my wallet real quick so we can actually see what the APY and the lockup periods are. Turns out I didn't even need to connect my wallet. So what you do is you click on this little, I don't even know what you call this, like a little miniature calculator. You've got the flexible. So let's put in $100, pretty sweet. They already have a thing there. And you can see here at $5.98 is what you would theoretically earn. It's obviously gonna change over time. $6 at the end of 1 year. So if you were to do 30 days, you could see how much you would make depending on what you got in here. This is actually pretty cool. I don't remember them having that kind of functionality. Although in one of the videos I just did, I'm sort of against using these kind of calculators to look any further out than like 30 days. In that video, I said 2 weeks because it was right after the Luna crash, but maybe 30 days, 60 days. But looking out any further than that with the landscape of crypto and how fast things change, I do not personally think is a good idea. So you can check out the 30-day here, stretch it to 1 year. It sucks that there's not something maybe in between there, but still 6% in 1 year is not the greatest, but it's not bad either, I suppose, compared to the stock market. So if you clicked on the lock though, $100 in